What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Dylan, the Technicus guy, and today we're putting a standing desk in. Okay, so we're not in the usual unboxing space because this is not a normal sized box. This would take up almost all of the bench that is the unboxing space. Let's open this box up. By the way, this box is labeled Team Lift. I don't know about you, but I was able to lift it by myself. I'm just saying. So we open it up. We get a manual, which unfortunately I will probably have to read. I am not that good at building things. We have what I'm assuming is the section for under the desk that also houses the two motors. So the first box that I opened up was what looks like a 6-pin PCI power cable. The actual control panel, which looks like it takes that 6-pin PCI power cable and others. It's got a USB-C port and a USB-A port on the side. That's cool. This seems like some kind of mount for that device, so you can clip it under the desk. This box is a little bit heavier than the other box. That's because it's a power adapter and a bunch of hardware. So then it's 2 more pieces or 3 more pieces. So it looks like this box has 2 of the structural pieces. These are the legs. So you can see the legs. There's 2 of them. Both of these are motorized. So instead of this just being a single motor desk, this is a dual motor. These are 3-stage legs. So there's nowhere near as many pieces to this as I actually thought. So hopefully this will not be hard. I am going to start building this, and while that montage plays, Editor Dylan is going to speak to you guys about the specs of this desk. Okay, so Editor Dylan here. This is the Fromann dual motor electric standing desk frame. Since I already had a really nice tabletop, I just opted to go for a frame. So right now you can pick this desk frame up on Amazon for $220 US. So there's nothing really fancy or smart about this desk frame. It is motorized, but the motor controller is not smart enabled, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, nothing. So there's no kind of control or home assistant or automation that I can set up currently. It's just a couple of motors on a desk frame. However, if you're interested, the height adjustment ranges from 25.9 inches to 51.5 inches. You can also adjust the length of the desk out from 42.3 inches wide to 70.9 inches wide. Obviously, if you have a really wide desk, you're going to want to make that a little bit wider. You get 3 memory presets on the controller, and the controller also contains a USB-C and USB-A port. Now, I did not see any kind of documentation in the manual or on Amazon about what they're rated at, but when I plugged my phone into it, I was getting super fast charging, so it's at least a decent little USB-C charger that you'll have under your desk mounted. Haha, none of them are labeled. Okay, real Dylan here. They tell you which screws to use in the manual, but they're not labeled. I'm just going to make my best guess. Here's a tip. It tells you to use an Allen key. I'm not doing that. I'm going to use an impact. Right? If you're going to use an impact, do 2 things. 1, put that thing on 1. If it says to use an Allen key, that means you don't need a whole lot of impact. I'm using this as a screwdriver. Then, tip number 2, get the screw started. So put it in and get it started with your fingertips, because you don't want to send it with an impact by accident and mess the threads up. Now I'm just going to be real light on it. Like Bob Ross said, just be gentle with it. Just be happy with it. Use that pinky. just smooth. Don't rip it, right? We're not flooring it. This is not a drag race. We're using the impact as a screwdriver. If you strip these out, you will be sorry. I switched to using a screwdriver, not because I didn't like the impact, but because I was having trouble getting one of the screws lined up. And I flipped this on its side to try to get a better angle. And that actually worked after I applied some pressure. And then it just happened on the exact same spot on this leg. So I think it's just a crappy spot. Again, because the baggies are not labeled, we're going to take the I'll figure it out approach. And we're going to hope that this works. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do with them? Oh, there it is. This is going to work perfectly. It's all going according to my plan. All right. You got the rubber bumpers on. And this is the part where I'm going to stop reading the manual. Because this is the part in the instructions, and I knew this part was coming, where it wants me to flip my table on its back, or on its top, and screw this to it, and then flip it back and put it in place. That's not happening. So here's the thing. My desk is a kitchen countertop from IKEA. And it is not cut. It's like 7 feet long, and it's like 4 feet deep. 3.5. So 7 feet long by 3.5 feet deep, and it's like a kitchen countertop sitting on Alex drawers. So my plan was instead of clearing it off and moving it, I'm just going to put this under it because it's shorter than my desk is, raise it up, and then screw it where I want it. Before I do all of this and put it under my desk, I'm going to make sure the thing actually works. Good to see that this is a standard power cable in case you need a longer one. Although I'm probably going to have to mount a power strip to my desk at this point. Okay. It's working. It does in fact work. Before I do anything else, I have to remove the shelf above my monitor. So here's a sped up clip of that. So we're going to put this all the way down, and we're going to unplug it. Okay, so some things need to move. First off, that needs to move. This needs to move, preferably without dropping everything on it. So here's my desk, this far side. So the plan is to just slide this in, get it where I want it, raise it up, screw it in, move on with life. Okay. Oh, I think we have made a grave mistake. Here's the problem, guys and gals. I did not measure this. And I don't think that it's gonna fit. However, I have a plan for that as well. It is worse than the first plan, because plan B is gonna be that I'm gonna get this in at a catty corner. So I'm gonna get this in What I am going to do is I'm going to pick up a portion of my desk, and I'm not going to pick it up very high, but I'm going to lift it, and I'm going to basically kick this drawer that I have over a little bit so that way this will fit. That will not affect floor space because the desk extends about 2.5 feet. Oh, danger, Will Robinson. Actually, this will be better anyway. Oh, that would not be good. That would not be very good. Ooh, that is not good. Ooh. Okay, that actually worked pretty fucking well. Color me impressed. That is about as far as I think I will have to move this drawer. So now I will put the feet back on this drawer so that it may support my desk yet again. And now we let her down. Lay her down. Ooh, ooh. Why isn't that touching? Why isn't that one touching? Desk is crooked now. Oh, that is not. I fix that in a second anyway. Now we're going to do this again. We would steal the moon. It should fit. Oh, hey, look, a Logitech receiver. I bet you that's the one I needed the other day. Oh, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit. Actually, it might fit once I move that drawer. That drawer's gonna move. That's beautiful right there. That's freaking sick. All right, let's just bring it over this way a little bit because this is the important section. So this side, which I need to level off to the wall. No, it is level to the wall. No, it wasn't. Okay, so this side, I can't open those drawers, but I couldn't really use those drawers anyway, and that drawer unit's going to move. This side, that's how much was left. I mean, I don't usually like to brag, but I mean, come on. Come on. Your boy got it. We're having a fun time. My desk is a mess. Complete disaster. This is what happens when all you do is start projects and don't finish them. My power comes in over here. How much slack do I have on this cable over here? Screw it. Let's just do it and find out. Let's just send it. Let's just do it. All right, lady bots and gentle droids. I am not going to mount this control box to my desk yet. I'm just going to lift this up, make sure none of my wires get pinched here. Okay, all right. How you doing? It's a little wobbly. It's a little wobbly. You know what? Honestly, it's not terrible. It would be better if it wasn't sitting on my mat. So I didn't get a chance to film this last night, but I finished the desk. It works great. So first off, basically what you have to do is come under here. Once you get the legs kind of squared off where you want them, come under here, unscrew these a little bit, and pull these out so that way you get more surface area of the desk. I presume you're supposed to do that while it's, on the ground and these are in the air. I didn't do that. So all I did was I just kind of set the desk down on the drawer while it was still over there and the other drawer and just loosened those, moved the leg, tightened them, raised the desk up. It was all good. Both drawers are now over here. Now there's nothing over here. Well, my wires. And then I did put LED strips on last night because I got bored. I ended up mounting the control panel right here. Ultimately, I am super happy with this desk. It was really affordable. It can lift pretty good weight. It's fast. It has a charger built in. I think I might have already mentioned that. But yeah, I didn't hook a meter up to the charger. But when I plugged my phone into the USB-C charger, it was super fast charging. So I think that means it's at least 9 volt, 3 amp, I think. As always, The link to the frame will be down in the description. You can get these desks all the time, all over Amazon with tabletops. I already had a really nice tabletop that I like, so I just went with the frame, and it was a good choice. My brother bought the same frame. He had a much heavier worktop and a much heavier stuff on top of his desk. He ended up having to weld some structural supports to the bottom of his. I don't think I'm going to have to do that. There is a little bit of wobble to the desk, but it's up against two walls, and the only way reasonably it could fall is this way towards me. And if an object comes and hits the desk with enough force to bring it down on me, I have bigger problems. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please subscribe. Maybe consider ringing the bell icon. Get a little notification when I post. I usually post on Fridays. I am Dylan, the Technogives guy. I will see you guys in the next video. But until that time, remember, keep it peaceful.